So first recording. The new year.
Of the year.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get going. It's the new year.
Look, I don't know. It's just
it's the new year.
Right.
We're gonna have a fun little episode. You know what I'm saying? Cue the intro song. Hey guys, it's Two Latin Brothers Podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
And, it's the new year, as we've just stated. But, what are we looking forward to in this new year? What are we expecting to come from?
I'm sick.
Yeah.
I went through the new year sick.
Yes.
And odds are I'll still be sick next week.
True.
Because that's just the life that I live. But next week, we both go back to school.
Yes.
So life picks up again. We've had 3 weeks off. A good 3 weeks. Well, you've had 2 weeks. I've had 3.
Yeah.
It's been rather interesting, I'd say.
Yes, it has. We haven't really done much in those 2 weeks, but we had fun. Watched some Hallmark films, catched up on that stuff. I don't know why. What else did we do?
How many Hallmark films did you? I only watched 1.
I watched 4.
Okay, so a day. You spent a day on the couch.
I guess. Yeah.
1 day on the couch.
1 day on the couch.
That was it.
Yeah. What else did I do?
I don't know. I think this new year has. I mean, it's 2020, right? True. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's 2020. What are we gonna do?" I think it's been interesting in that aspect. Also, it's a new decade, so there's that.
Yeah, there's a lot more things.
I mean, we talked about it in our last episode.
Yeah, we did. Well, no, not our last episode. Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
It was our last episode, yes.
I don't remember.
Well, I want you to know it was our last episode.
Okay.
What was I getting at again? I was getting at something. Don't remember what I was getting at exactly, but I know I was getting at something.
Well, the new year. That's
right. The new year.
Yeah. What do you have in store for the new year? What do you hope to come from this year? Or this decade? Something you hope to accomplish.
Okay, we already answered this question.
No,
we answered it last week.
In more depth.
In more depth? I mean,
in more depth.
All I'm looking forward to this year is finishing school.
Yeah. And
then paying all that debt off. That's all I have to look forward to. And getting a job, of course, and other things as well that are in the works.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's really it. That's really it.
Yeah.
I don't have anything
extravagant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither do I. Okay. Besides, finish high school and get into more schooling.
You won't finish high school this year.
Huh?
You're not gonna finish high school.
No. I mean, in this decade.
Oh yeah. But in this year.
This year, I won't finish high school. Definitely.
You're a 2021 class.
I could really try, but it won't happen.
You're a 2021 class.
Well, technically, in this year, once I finish the first semester.
What?
No, wait. No, I don't.
You start your last year in September.
No, I know.
You graduate in 2021.
I know. I graduated in 2021. But technically, the first semester of my grade 12 year, I can already graduate. Technically.
Not really, though.
But technically, yes. Because of my extra credits. If I just take, in my grade 12, the math and English, and just make it a full day, so have math and English, and then lunch, and then have math and English. No, if I just have math and English in grade 12, right? And I choose, maybe one, I choose the 2 electives, and I don't choose a spare.
Yeah.
Technically, as of next semester, I don't need them.
Yeah.
I could just not.
You could just not?
I could just not.
I mean, I guess, but that's really irresponsible.
Yeah. I'm still going to do school, though.
Because those are the grades that universities look at. Colleges look at.
No, I know.
Technically.
I
mean, I remember when I was in school, there were a few people who, were like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then there was, that one, that was, all of a sudden, a couple of people disappeared. They just vanished because they could drop out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but you never really saw them anyway, so it was all right.
So it's just it's okay.
I was like, that guy disappeared. Oh, well, I mean, who was he? Do you know his last name? I don't even know his last name. I know his first name. I think I know his first name. Did it start with an M? I think it started with an M, but I'm not sure. And then there were other people like that. But on top of that, I think there were also people who, they took the spare.
Yeah.
And then there were people who didn't take a spare. Yeah. Actually, there were a lot of people who didn't take a spare.
Well, yes, because you still want to try out something, right? It's better than just leaving yourself to not have an experience.
No, it was more like they needed to get all these courses in order to get into the program they wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Or the degree that they wanted to pursue. Mm-hmm. It's like I remember people were taking biology, science, physics, like all the sciences and maths. Mm-hmm. In order, like some people were like, oh, I'm gonna be an engineer, or I'm gonna be this, or I'm gonna be that. Mm-hmm. I think that was like really interesting. And then there were those kids who were like, this is what I'm doing, or like I always found it because in the high school I went to, mm-hmm. which is the high school you go to now, which we will be revealing later on this year.
What?
Yeah, because remember we planned to.
Oh yeah.
Interview someone.
Yes.
Right from there. So you just clicked into your head right now. Like we have quite a couple of interesting people lined up.
Yeah.
To do this, which has been rather interesting.
Yeah.
To say the least. We're picking it up this year.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna work harder on our Instagram. Maybe actually start using our Twitter more.
Yeah.
I think we only have like one post on our Twitter or two.
No, like every time I post on Instagram, it auto posts.
Okay, yeah, but like, I'm
gonna give Victor the login to our Twitter, so he'll just randomly start tweeting out random thoughts.
Yep. I'll just be like,
I'm in class.
I'm in class, and I kind of want some eggs.
It'll be interesting for sure. And then he'll be like adding at people. He'll be like at you and like this. All of a sudden there'll be like a moocher, be like, I'm excited, can't wait.
Just be like, I'm at the theater.
Marvel will drop a trailer, and Victor be like, did everybody see the trailer yet? And no one respond.
That'd be great.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
The other thing too, I think, is like, so because we're doing all these things, you're still in high school.
Well, we have things lined up, but we're not gonna go in depth because time.
We have lots of time.
We do you have lots of time?
Not realistically, no. But
yeah, exactly, we have lots of time and lifespan. But like,
okay, look. So here's the thing. So one of the things that I think that we need to pick up on is content.
Yeah.
Like what we talk about.
Yeah, I know. We're thinking of like coming up with like little bits, unscripted bits,
like prompts,
because we like to keep it unscripted.
Yeah.
So we'll have like little itty bitty little like not scripts, bits. I mean, that's what we're thinking about having.
Okay, so one thing that we found interesting. Okay, so on the New Year, we spent it with like some friends.
Yeah.
We started playing this like Pictionary type thing.
Yeah.
And we discovered some interesting things.
Yeah.
But I think the most interesting thing of it all is that we started playing Pictionary like an hour before the New Year.
Yeah.
By then, like basically the entire world had already been in the New Year.
Yeah.
It's because of where we live.
Yeah.
In Canada. Actually, I think New York is the same time zone as us. Like New York City.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Anyway, or they're like an hour behind us.
I don't know.
But their time zone and our time zone are like an hour. I think it's like an hour difference. Maybe less.
Maybe.
Anyway, but because of that, I think it's really interesting that like by the time we're going through the new year, Japan has been in 2020 for like 14 hours already, and we're like, hey, yo, I just got into this.
We just got into the year, and they're just like, we've been in it.
Like we're living,
get on our level.
Like it's like
it's just like we're the superior.
Like it's like that meme where everyone's like, why didn't Australia warn New York about 9/11?
Oh my gosh,
that's like an actual thing. Because like they're in the future.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, and all the Australians go like, but like that's not how it actually works.
It doesn't work that way.
We're not actually in the clock. We're in the future, but we're not actually in the future.
Yeah.
Like the moment you're living right now is currently the moment I'm living. You know what's funny?
What?
If someone in Australia makes a discovery, it's both in the future and in the past.
Yeah.
Isn't that ironic? Same thing if someone makes a discovery here. It's in the past and in the future at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's technically the same moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how weird time works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're weird that way.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, also, I think we should pick up, like...
just the content. We want to add those little bits and stuff, be more bold with our guests.
Yeah, I don't know. I think our next episode is more informative than anything.
Yeah.
Because we've already recorded our next episode.
Yeah.
Our guest is an old friend of ours.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. But...
keep an eye out for our content. Our new sprouting thing.
Sprouting content.
Sprouting content. Oh my gosh. I can't English right now.
We're also going to start doing some other things soon. Yeah. I don't know yet. I'm tired. I'm sick.
I'm kind of sick too, so...
Well, yeah, but you're like on the end of it.
You're in the beginning.
I'm at the beginning of
the good stuff. I'm just joking.
This is the worst part of it.
Where you get to have some medication.
See, by next week, I should be at the end of it.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Huh?
I mean, the audience will know.
Yeah, the audience will know. We'll let you guys know. Don't even worry about it. We'll keep you guys in the loop of our lives for some weird reason.
I think it's interesting. I mean, like, this weird relationship we have with the people listening.
Yeah, it's just like they hear me, but I can't hear you.
I mean,
well, technically we can if you guys just wander off into Anchor and leave us a message or a question that we can talk about. I mean, we want to do an episode where we do a Q&A.
You can DM us. I mean, there's that too.
Yeah, so you guys can DM us, leave us comments or messages. We want to do those Q&A episodes.
Really?
And I really want to say something out of line because we have something planned, and you guys will see in the future.
What's out of line?
I just want to say something out of line for some weird reason. Because I want to be able to have an apology video.
You want to make an apology?
I want to be able to make an apology video. I'm purposely going to go out into the world and insult. Just joking.
So we're going to make an apology video. Just so you can... No, we're going to make an episode of the podcast.
Where I slip up.
Or you slip up.
On purpose.
Without me editing it out.
Yeah, without you editing it out.
So you're going to edit that episode. And then...
I'm just going to leave everything in. It's the whole episode. They're going to be like, yo, that's racist. Hey, that's stereotyping.
No, so we're gonna do that. But if we do that, I think it's
going to create a lot of controversy.
No, I mean...
I love it.
If you're going to make an apology video...
It's got to be sincere.
I know. It's not that it's going to be sincere. You got to have some really, really sad, depressing piano or violins in the background.
I can do that.
I mean...
I can do it.
It's got to be
super
super sad. It's got to make us want to... It's got to make me want to cry with your apology.
Oh, well... You won't... I can't guarantee that you'll cry. I don't know how you are, right?
Tears shed.
I don't know how the people...
I want people in the comments to be like, I believe him.
I believe him. I believe he's truly sorry. But people are going to reference back to this episode and they're going to be like, no, he's not. You said all that stuff on purpose. Not that I meant it, There's still
we're not doing this.
Okay. Fine.
You're going to taint the name of T.L.B.P, bro.
I'm sorry. I just want to have an apology video. There's always an apology video.
You don't need an apology video.
Bro, that gives good that gives us clout.
We don't need clout.
We need clout. We need clout.
No, we don't.
I need people to hear my voice. Why? I want them to hear me yelling help.
Why do you want clout?
I don't know. I want this to grow.
You want it to grow?
I want it to grow.
I mean, it will grow. It just takes time.
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, like everything, it takes time.
No, I know.
And effort.
I know. You don't think I don't know that?
And a bit of advertising.
That too. I'm gonna be doing that.
That I'm not doing.
Yeah, I will be actually advertising this year.
Just this year?
This and the next.
This year.
And the next. And the next. And the next. Just to clarify.
No,
etc.
Look, I'm gonna start advertising. It's kind of hard. Like, the pitch. It's like, it's actually like asking people.
You just gotta be bold. You gotta go get them.
No, it's not about being bold. It's just like there are things like it's like how do I
bring that up in a conversation.
Yeah, like casually, like, hey guys, I do a podcast.
No. You just bring up something. I mean, you say funny thing. I was talking about this on my podcast, and just like, wait, you have a podcast? I'm like, yeah, I just do it with my brother like every week, just casually, casually. Just like it reminds me of something I said in the podcast, and then just like, you have a podcast? It makes them question. They're intrigued, and it's not that you've made them. Well, yes, you've made them intrigued by saying casually that you have a podcast. I've already developed this whole thing.
So you just like throwing it in the conversation.
I just throw it in.
In every conversation.
Every conversation I have.
Wow.
It reminds me of something I said in the podcast once. I just love saying that. It just makes me sound so like, oh wow, this kid, he's out there.
I'm not sure you go loud. Go search me up on Spotify.
Yeah, right after I'm like, pass your phone. I'm like,
what's interesting? Most of our listens come from Spotify.
Yeah.
I think it's something like 56% of our audience is on Spotify.
I think 70 something.
No, it's 56.
56?
I can check. But you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Okay.
If it's lower than 56, that's sad.
Yeah.
The other thing too is like there are multiple we have like so many episodes now.
Yeah, we do.
This is episode like we didn't even say, but
we're not going to be saying the names of the episodes anymore because we're not going to say that was so 2019. It was just so 2019. I can't even anymore.
Yeah, like that was the longest ongoing bit.
It was a year-on joke. Tell me somebody who stretched a joke out for a year. I think that's a Guinness World Record. Honestly, I think this is something we should bring up, It's something.
For week to week.
Week to week. Every Friday, this boy repeated this joke for 52 weeks. Straight.
Actually, no, you didn't. The first 5 episodes aren't.
Okay. But it's still a long, ongoing joke. You know what? I'm bringing back the joke.
No, stop.
This is episode... No. I don't remember.
Can you just stop?
I'm sorry. But, honestly, I think we broke some sort of record.
No, there's no record.
We must have broken something. I want to be able to break something. I think... I deserve the title of the kid who didn't know what episode it was.
You broke the audience's ears.
I'm sorry if I hurt you in a profound, deep level. This is our apology.
Why do you apologize? Just because you're Canadian doesn't mean you have to apologize.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being sorry.
I think it was in 2008 that Canada actually put in our in our actual law, we put that just because we say we're sorry, we're not admitting fault. We say sorry too much. That's an actual thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's it's 2008 or 2009.
I don't know.
It's like over a decade ago now.
Well, somebody go into the comments and correct this. I implore you to go out and leave a comment.
Do you even know what that means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
It means...
Yeah, no, you just like the way the word sounds.
I love it. No, but I know I used it right. Imploring basically means that you're telling people to do something without really you're persuading them.
Congrats, vocabulary.
Yes, I'm not just gonna use a word and I don't know it.
There's I remember this one time.
It's like half the people don't even know what supercalifragilisticexpialidocious means. You know what it means?
Very happy.
No, excited. Difference.
You know what? I don't care.
I'm just joking. You're right.
Because nobody uses that word.
Yes, I use it to make things awkward. I'm like, you know how I'm so supercalifragilisticexpialidocious right now. I can't. I'm just so far beyond in the spectrum that I have to say that word.
There's a spectrum
of excitement.
This isn't light.
No, it goes from happy.
This isn't light.
From excited.
No, light has a spectrum. So the sound.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And most recently, actually, I don't even know what you're doing with your tongue right now. I'm gonna stop.
I'm not doing anything.
You were doing something.
I was, and then I gave up on it.
Okay. So yeah, I guess this is more like an update.
yeah, this is the update. Our plans for the future. Not really. We haven't really told you guys anything because it's a secret.
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, more or less. I guess it's a secret.
It's a secret. We have things in the work, guys. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Hopefully, love me.
Love me.
Not to sound.
We're still not gonna be on SoundCloud. Then.
We're still not gonna be on SoundCloud. I've had people ask me so many times, "Why aren't you guys on SoundCloud? You want to pay for it?" You know, it doesn't work that way. I need people to understand. I'm trying to make dinero here, okay?
No,
money. I want to make money.
We're not making anything.
I want to make some moolah, okay?
We're not making any money. You know what else is interesting is like the fact that there's a possibility that we could.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just think it's like,
you know what's funny?
Yeah,
I can get us 2 sponsors within 2 weeks.
Look, that's not the point. The point is this.
I love how you totally just didn't question where I'm gonna get them from.
I know I can get a few too, but that's not the point. The point.
Why are we doing this?
Because our audience isn't big enough yet.
So
it's not catering anybody. So? Like if we have,
we don't have to make them pay like $1,000 like Mr. Beast gets honey. You know,
actually,
Squarespace, please.
No, wait,
honey,
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yo, Raid Shadow Legends. I need you guys to, you know, I love your game. I don't personally play it, but I love it.
I actually play it.
Yeah, he plays it. You know, it's a great game. It's actually addictive.
You shouldn't be calling them out on that.
Why?
I mean, it's fun. It's generally fun. It's got a good. The story's pretty good too, actually.
Yeah.
Although the PvP is pretty entertaining. I'm not
gonna lie. Why are we giving them this free clout?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
We're not sponsored for this.
There's a link in the description.
Coca-Cola, if you want to sponsor it, you know what? I'm just gonna make a list of people who I want to sponsor.
We should tweet at them.
We should tweet at all of them. Just literally go to Instagram. And just write company, and you'll see all the companies show up. You'll go one by one. Please support me. Please support me. And each one, Coca-Cola, support me. Diet Coke,
I can just see you like tweeting at like Coca-Cola. Yo, at Coca-Cola, sponsor me.
Sponsor me. I love Coca-Cola. If you need me to post a picture of my gorgeous beauty on the interwebs, with me holding a Coca-Cola like Selena Gomez, and you'll pay me, well, probably not as much as her, but pay me something.
I don't think Selena Gomez is the most followed person on Instagram anymore. I think it's Ariana Grande.
I wasn't saying that. I was just saying, you know, I could do something like that. I would totally do it. Like, go for it.
I'm not surprised.
Give me money.
I'm not surprised.
Exactly. Anybody would do it.
I think everybody would do it. Yes. I mean, what if they give you like $5?
I'd still do it.
Like
$5 is $5
in like Mexican pesos.
Okay, that's not even $1. That's a peso. It's a different currency, bro. You can't say that like.
I think it's like 35 cents.
No,
in our currency, it's like 35 cents.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, because 14 pesos is $1.
Yes.
And then.
So 5 pesos is like 35 cents.
No,
it's like 33. He's thinking about it.
I don't know. It's a small number.
It's 33 point something, like 50.
33.50219.
You don't actually know how to do math.
No, I don't.
So
I don't know. It's something.
It's closer to 34. But anyway, that's not the point.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you do it for 34
cents? Not cents. I need $1 at least. Watch a bunch of people actually start sponsoring us, but they'll be like $2, $3. I'm just gonna have an episode where I'm just listing all these people that we're sponsored by just to get like $35.
We need to upgrade our entire setup.
No. If you're gonna sponsor us, at least $5 up.
Wow.
$5.
You know what David Dobrik says?
$1,000
No,
up.
he says the first time he got sponsored.
Yeah.
He was on when he was back when he was on Vine.
Yeah.
He got sponsored, and he says that he was given $50.
Okay, never mind. I'm putting up my number.
Let me finish.
$15.
And he says that he lost it. He was like me. He's like, me and my friends went out, and I bought them all lunch.
Wow.
He's like, because I was like, I made it, guys.
I made it, and I spent it all in one go.
Yeah, but I was like, that must be interesting though. Like, but now he's rolling in it. I mean, he was, but not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube's algorithm is pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
But
we like YouTube.
We need a family channel.
We need a family channel. We'll call it the Familia.
I'm sure that's taken already.
I'm sure. It'll be the modern Familia.
No.
Yes.
No, that's his TV show.
No.
We'll probably get like copyright strike.
No, how?
What do you mean now?
Prove it. It's called Modern Family, not Modern Familia. Do you hear the difference? I clearly hear it. It's not even spelled right. It's different. It's all different. Modern Family, Modern Familia. Same concept. Same characters.
No characters.
Okay. Same personalities.
Okay, we can't have that.
But it's not Modern Family. You know why? Because this takes place in a neighborhood in really... Oaxaca. And a low budget.
No, stop.
iPhone 6.
No, stop.
Recording.
No, stop. Okay, look, I think I should preface the fact that I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 episodes of Modern Family.
I haven't seen one.
Wow, okay. You just need to stop. I've only seen like, it's like one of those days like you get home, you turn on the TV, you start flipping through the channels.
I do that every day of my life.
And then you fall on this and you're like, oh look. And then like they make like a quick joke, and you're like, huh.
You're funny.
And then the show ends and you're like, oh, that's it?
I want to watch the next one.
And then it turns out they were doing reruns that day. So then they play another one. And you're like,
just sit there and you're like, ooh.
And then someone comes over and is like, what are you watching? I'm like, I got no idea, but it's this whole messed up family. And then they turn and look, they go, what?
Wouldn't that be a dynamic?
No, they turn and look at me and they go, what? And I go, yeah, like this guy is divorced and she's married to this guy and this guy married this guy and this guy is
married to all of them.
It's genuinely pretty confusing. But at the end of the day, here's what it is. It's like
broken family, funny. Enjoy yourself.
No, it just hits on like this really interesting aspect, like the reality of what some families are nowadays.
Yeah,
and it really
literally the Modern Family.
That's why it's called Modern. You know what? Never mind.
We're not sponsored again by Modern Family. All that money from the reruns. We're not getting any of it.
Anyway, so what I'm getting at is the fact that was like, and I think it was our sister who came up.
Yeah.
Or it came down, or I think she got someone.
Someone came up or down.
Yeah, I don't know. People come in from all sides of this house.
They come from the left, they come from the right, they come from below, they come from above, they come from an angle of 90 degrees.
Anyway, so then after that, I ran into like she ran into the living room.
Yeah,
and she started flipping through the channels, and then took over, and that was it. That was it. That was all. That was all.
See, I don't like sitting when my teacher has power over the TV. Because
when you're a teacher?
Did I say teacher?
Yeah, you said teacher.
When my sister has control of the TV remote. Because I get scared. Because all of a sudden, I'm watching food. And I'm like, ooh, this looks delicious. And then all of a sudden, some random lady comes out speaking French. And I'm like, I don't speak French. I've had 9 years of French. Doesn't mean I know the language, though.
It means you should, though.
It means you should, too. But here we are.
Hey, I understand most of it, though.
I understand French. My problem is I can't formulate sentences.
No one can formulate a French sentence. Not even the French can formulate a French sentence.
I know, like the Quebecois.
Okay. Where is the parking?
I don't know.
Où est le parking? I find that so interesting that there's like...
The accents are different.
No, not that the accents are different.
In the French community.
No, that...
everywhere.
Can you stop?
I'm sorry.
What I find interesting is that like the integration of English in the French language.
Yes. This is a serious matter.
No, it's not that it's serious.
Okay. It's also, in Mexico too, they're speaking a lot of English. They're saying whatever. They're saying okay. They're saying... That's crazy. They're speaking English now. It's blowing my mind.
It blows your mind.
It blows my mind how English is going into every language. Like I can't I can't speak anymore. It goes into every language.
I think you should, for 2020, learn how to speak again.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm incapable.
Okay, you know what?
Tú sabes que, hermano, una cosa. You know what, brother? One thing. Like siempre que estamos hablando, every time we're talking.
You don't have to say it twice.
What do you mean?
You don't have to.
I'm translating it as I go, so that people understand what I'm saying. You can't just be like, estamos hablando español y todos me van a entender que estoy hablando español. Mira este güey que está caminando ahí por la camino. Okay.
It's PG.
I'm sorry. I used some terminology there. It's aggressive. I should put some self-restraint.
you know what's interesting? I think that if we do. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We
plan to do an episode where it's in Spanish.
Yeah, just Spanish. No English.
No English. Well, yeah, there'll be English because we forget how to say something.
I mean, yeah. Well, the casual word will be in English.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be mostly Spanish, and you're gonna hear how bad our Spanish is.
And then we're gonna do an episode where people are speaking French, but we're speaking English.
How would we do that?
I don't know. To mess ourselves up, we'll be like, wait, what?
Like, what are you saying?
They'll be like, it's because you do.
Okay,
and I'll be like, yeah.
There's there's a lot of moments where like there'll be people ask me like for directions, and they'll say them in French. I'm like, I don't speak French, but I know what you're asking. And they'll turn and look at me and be just like squinting at me, like hoping that I can say like even like a single syllable in French.
And then you're just like, no French. No parler français.
I always
all my French teachers are gonna beat me.
I always think of that scene from Home Alone that we recently saw.
Yeah.
Where they're like the family's in Paris. And they're calling the police, and they like pick up the husband picks up. He's like calling the police. He's like, "Hey," and he's like, "Est-ce que tu parles anglais là?" And then he's like, "Have you seen my son?" Like, I'm looking for. Do you know where he is? But it's like it's one of those ones where you're like, the language barrier got so real.
Est-ce que tu parles anglais là? Can you find my son? Just like a rage mode. Forget this. I'm speaking English. I'm making this call right now.
I think it shows to like I think that's really key if you're gonna go to a foreign language. At least learn the basics.
I know.
Cause like,
hi, how are you doing? Do you speak English? How much does this cost? What do you recommend?
What is it?
Does this have alcohol in it?
I remember a professor of mine said that he went to
Peru.
No, he went to Mexico, and he says that he learned the 3 basic Spanish words: "Hola, ¿cómo estás?"
Sí,
"Agua, por favor," y "una cerveza, por favor." It's like those are the 3 basic ones. I'm like, why? It's like because I went on vacation. And I was like, "Ah,
you're not gonna eat food."
I'm like, no, but like no, but then you're like thinking about it, you're like, he in Mexico, he's not gonna care.
They're gonna feed him anyways because it's Mexico.
I mean, it's Mexico. I mean, you can walk outside and find food.
Yeah, literally
for like $5.
Like outside of the house we have in Mexico, we literally walk out, you turn right.
There's a taco stand.
No, not a taco stand.
What is there?
There's a different kind of stand that sells corn.
There's like corn on the cob kind of thing.
Yeah, but like not just your stereotype corn. I want people to go out, buy some corn. I want you to cook the corn, boil it, and then instead of putting your butter and salt on it like Canadians and the rest of most of the world, I want you to go and grab mayonnaise
and some
lemon.
No.
And some chile.
No.
Okay.
Some Parmesan cheese.
Oh yeah, and some Parmesan.
No. So you explain this wrong. For starters, you need mayonnaise. You need Parmesan cheese, and you need lemon and possibly chili. It's your choice.
Yeah,
like the red powdered one. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
So first you cover the thing in
mayonnaise.
Then you sprinkle some cheese on top.
Yeah, some Parmesan.
Then you squeeze a lime over it.
Yeah.
Then you throw them chili on top.
Yeah, and that's what we call elotes locos.
Yes, we just revealed that.
Yes, this is our secret. This is why we have funding. This is how we live our lives. Watch somebody go out and be like, okay, I'm making this a thing. I'm gonna go out into Canada. I'm gonna go and just like, make a restaurant where they have variety of corn, and you can pick your spice, and you can pick your cheese, and you just throw it on top, and then just eat it. Oh my gosh, we should do that.
Honestly, like we need like a cheap wagon.
Yeah, that sells corn.
Yeah, but
and like multiple ways, because you can have corn soup, you can have corn juice, you can have corn just corn everything, corn themed.
Did you ever watch Interstellar?
Yes.
Where the only thing they can grow is corn.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
No. It's a really long time ago. I was half asleep.
I think that was 2015.
Just joking. I remember.
What year did Interstellar come out?
I don't know.
I don't feel
2015.
I don't think it was that long ago. Was it 2015? It can't be 2015.
2015, 2017. No, not 2017. 2016. We'll say 2016 to be safe.
I don't know what year it was. I don't remember.
I don't know, but they had some pretty good CGI.
I mean,
that's how I rank stuff. Like, did it look good? I don't know. Maybe that's 2001.
What if they had a really low budget though?
That's their fault. They're messing up with my statures.
There are some episodes of like Arrow and Flash where you can tell that they didn't have a big enough budget.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, that looked like some 2000 type of CGI, and you're like, ooh.
And then there's some days where they're just like, they were saving money on the last episode for this.
Yeah, like then there are episodes like where they go all out, and you're like, why can't every episode be like this?
And they'd be like, because we don't have the funding, we need to pay people.
You're like, but you're making so much money off these shows.
Exactly. I don't understand these people sometimes.
Like they have CW makes so much. Like I'm sure off advertisement alone. Plus they have a streaming service where they dump all these shows.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they make a pretty good profit because they keep making shows.
Yeah. And
like, let's be real, Arrow should have been canceled like after season 5.
Yeah.
But they kept going.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna get another 3 seasons out of this. Gotta keep going.
Yeah.
I think we stopped at like season 6. We're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Same with Flash. Same with everything else.
I kind of want to still watch them though.
We got to go back and we got to watch them in order, like in the viewing order, because there's a viewing order. Like you got to start watching Arrow, then like I think in season 3 you start watching Flash, while watching Arrow at the same time.
Yeah, because they do the crossovers.
Yeah, and then you gotta go to then I think
I love how we got so nerdy. Let's change the topic.
And then like somewhere through you gotta start watching Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then and when season 2. Season 2 or season 3 of Flash Supergirl starts. So you start watching Supergirl as well, and then by season 3,
you're so broken and
disoriented. No, by Supergirl season 3, Batwoman starts. So you gotta start watching Batwoman, and then
where's Gotham?
It's a whole different world.
Anyway, I know. I love how you're just like. Oh.
And then you gotta start watching them in like a specific like viewing order. Like episode by episode.
I can't do this. It's too complicated.
It's very complicated. But
I'm sure there's a subreddit somewhere.
No, you know what you gotta do? You just gotta watch it live.
Yeah. Well, I can't go back in time.
So, you know what? You gotta figure it out.
I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry. Trust me. I can do it. How far are we into this? Oh, wow.
It's actually almost done.
Yeah. It's surprising. Normally, we don't have stuff to talk about.
Oh, it's because it's like an update video.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, not an update video. An update.
Well, it's not an update video, so...
No one can see us.
You can see me if you really want to. I'll give you my address. Just slide into the DMs. Don't kidnap me.
No, we're not doing
Trust
that.
me, you won't get any money out of this. You can leave ransom to the police. Not even the police will give you money. You'll just have a wasted child. If anything, I'm taking up space. At this point, we don't need me in this world,
I mean, but you're here.
I'm here. For the benefit of the children.
Think about the children.
Think about me, okay?
No, think about the children.
Who cares about the children? What about me?
You're not a child.
I'm a niño.
You're a child.
I'm a person who's longing for an education. I am longing to be able to sleep in the same bed I've been sleeping in for the last 16 years.
That's not true.
No, that's not true. I've been longing for...
Actually, I think you've only been
some
that
clean...
for like 5.
I walk every day.
Not even.
5 steps for a glass of water. You know how much work this is?
Stop complaining. These aren't problems. These are things you are lucky to have.
No, I know. I am grateful. We should all be grateful. So, I think we should actually go and self-reflect on the things we have, because the things we have, others don't, and we should work to make the world a better place. Yeah, Team Trees. Mr. Beast, you want to give us some money? I'll plant. If you give me $10,000, I will put $5,000 towards trees.
Why, you could just do that himself.
I know, but it looks cooler when he's giving money to somebody else.
He did a video where he's like, people stop messaging asking me for money.
No, that's literally, if you go to his YouTube right now and you go about, it says, don't ask me for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people keep asking him for money.
Yeah. I don't ask you for money. I ask you to gift me money.
Can we be sponsored by Mr. Beast?
Yo, that'd be awesome. I'm sliding into them DMs now.
He's going to be like at Twitter.
Yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to send a message to Yes Theory.
Why?
I want them to come down. I mean, come up.
Because they're in California.
Yeah, I want them to come up. I want them to come up, and I want at least one of them to record an episode with us, and we'll plan something crazy to do in Canada.
What would be crazy to do in Canada?
You'll see. I can't tell you now. Because we're on the air. I'm making references to past episodes, guys. Just go listen back.
I feel like this is gonna be a trend. We're just gonna keep like shouting out other episodes. Yeah. But like the level of quality of those episodes isn't representative of what we're doing now.
I know, it's crazy.
Like our very first episode is horrible audio.
Yeah, quality. Audio quality is bad. I recommend you start listening from episode 7.
I'd be like 15 to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
Because look, I'm gonna be honest with everybody. Look, so
the first 15 episodes were test runs, figuring things out.
We were figuring it out, and also I hadn't actually properly edited audio before. Yeah. So then I'm like, oh, I should probably learn how to do this. Yeah. So then I deep dived into it, and I learned how to edit audio, and then it hit me to the realization that we had already been uploading horrible audio, and I was like, oh well. Can't
go back now.
Yeah, it was one of those inner realizations, more or less. Yeah. That we needed to rectify.
Rectify.
Yeah.
What a big word for such a small boy. I'm just kidding.
What are you talking?
I don't know.
I'm 22. Calm down.
You're young. You're a youth. You are a youth.
I mean, technically.
I just referenced. Oh wait, no, did I? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Never mind.
Stop referencing things.
I'm gonna reference every episode from one.
Okay, so here's one thing I'm actually looking forward to. Yeah. Okay, so growing up, I saw this film.
Yeah.
Called Top Gun.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay, let me finish. Let's be real. The really good parts of that movie are all the jet fighting.
Yes.
Okay, so they're releasing another one this year.
Yes.
After so many years.
Yes.
And you know what?
With the new jets and everything.
Okay, look. So here's the thing. I actually want to go into it blind.
Yeah.
Because do you know how many sequels have flopped?
Yeah.
There's so many sequels that have flopped.
And they're creating such good hype for it too.
I know. It's a problem.
And if they bomb it, I'm gonna be like, oh man, guys. But Tom Cruise is in the film, Yeah.
I like that you summed that up. Tom Cruise is in the film, so
the only real important guy in the movie.
I mean, that's not really true.
That's not true. I'm lying.
So yeah, that's that.
Wow.
Do you maybe want to wrap up?
Do I feel like it though?
It's not about feeling. It's about.
All right, guys. It's been yeah. It's the new year. It's been Two Latin Brothers podcast for all of 2019, and now that we're heading into the new one, I hope for better and greater content.
You mean 2020?
Yes. I hope for better stuff, Better
also,
content.
Welcome to season 2.
Welcome to season 2, boys. We're back at it again. With another audio.
You just stop.
Okay. This has been Two Latin Brothers, guys, and we'll catch you guys to the next one. Bye.
Bye.